Hey, Allie. Sorry it took me a while to get back to you. Anyway, I think, what is the second panel. We can certainly do the first panel if you want to do that as well, but here's the second panel, um, open and closed, and it's in a project. The way that you would kind of put this guy in the project is you would go to Architecture, Component, Model in Place, and um, start a mass, and I'll name this PER2 since I already have a PER1. And then I just draw a reference line wherever you want this guy. And remember, it's going to end with a little overlap on the reference line. So because this is a centered tube, but if I come along and let's say drag this out to, you know, 8200, then I just pick this and create form, and it shoots up a surface. And if I pick that surface, I can, change it to 3000 or whatever you want. And then you just pick this and divide it, and go to your surface representation and turn the nodes on. And then you change the divisions. So the U division will just be 1 because we only need that. And then you just change this number to whatever you want. I'll put it at 5 for right now. Then once you've got that, you can load your family in. I've already got it in here, so I'm just going to go to my families and my generic models, and it's the I think I can purge some of this out of here. I'll try to do that. And it's the 4-point pergola extended 2, and there's a closed and an open one, so I'll take the closed one and drag it out. And 1, 2, whoops, I'm putting it in sideways. Well, you could put it in sideways if you wanted to. There you go. It's kind of in sideways. But let me just pick that, and I'll pick new host and put it in again. 1, starting at the top. 3, 4, right? And then we can take a look at it. Once you get it in here, you can flip it. If it's going the wrong direction, it'll flip it for you, right? Or you could put it in and just reverse the rotation of the point selection. But once you get it in here, you can repeat it, right? And so there's that guy repeating across there. The only thing you'll have to adjust eventually is, say for example, if I came in and got this guy and made him taller, so I'll make him 4 meters, right? You're going to have to adjust the size of this offset, and you can go just to an elevation. Like if I go to my south elevation, you can kind of go in and get a distance, right? So let's say that's 980, and then you can just pick this guy and edit type, and and if you go to 980, it's probably going to be too long, I think. Yeah, it overlaps. So it's usually this minus whatever the tube width is. So I'm just going to put, if it's 980, I'm going to put 955. Right, and you can kind of play with it and get it to where you want it, right? I can probably fix that later and make it more parametric. So, and then you finish the mass and it'll yell at you, but that's fine. You can go out and see it in your project, and all of it is adjustable. So if you go back into the mass and adjust the family, you have to pick this and edit in place. And then if you pick the family, you can go to edit type, and you have all the material applications, the height projection at the bottom, that's how much it pokes out. The height projection at the top, how much that pokes out. The tube size, the tube center size, so you can have different centers sizes than the edges. Oh, it looks like that one might be a little funky. I'll have to check that out. But the angle is the angle of rotation. And this point offset is an offset for the rotation of the panel, and it's self-driven, so you don't have to worry about that. And then the top panel height. There's a couple of points down here that are set for the lines that we'll look at later that you shouldn't have to mess with. Let's take a look, and Let's look at the south elevation. Let's see. Oh no, it's fine. It's just thickening up because you have the frame inside the frame. So, all right, so I'll just finish that mass, and I'll make a few videos that go in and take a look at how this guy works.